What up guys, my name is Micha and you're watching Ecom Unleashed. Today I'm going to talk to you about the perfect IT setup for your online store. Now the setup that you see right here that I wrote on the whiteboard is meant for stores that are a little bit further ahead. So maybe you have a few people working for you, you have a lot of transactions going on, you have a lot of orders coming through, a lot of stock, a lot of SKUs, and you want to move into a system where you can automate things a little bit better so that you don't have to do a lot of stuff manually. The base of the system is your e-commerce platform, so that's the shop where you actually sell your products. In our case, that's Shopify. A lot of people watching probably also using Shopify. It's really good. There's also Magento, which is a bit more all-inclusive. We like to work with Shopify because it gives us flexibility. We can work with it very easily ourselves, plug and play. A lot of apps that we can install into it, and it's very scalable. And we use Shopify just as the skin of our e-commerce setup. So the e-commerce platform, that's where the money comes in, where the sales take place, the front end of the system. We drive traffic there through Amazon, affiliate links, eBay, social media, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, etc. Google AdWords, advertising, as well as Google SEO, just through Google search. Traffic comes to the e-commerce platform, or even sales is being driven there. Then because we have a lot of different stores, we like to work with what's called a WMS, a warehouse management system, where we can collect all the orders coming from the stores. So this is really just focusing on logistics. Stock levels are stored there, pricing, and it's a direct connection to our shipping partners, such as FedEx, DHL, DPD. As soon as an order is created here, we have a link with their systems, creating a shipping label. So we have a direct feed linking the tracking code with the order. Supporting the e-commerce platform, we have a couple of apps. We have Google Analytics, we have like our email marketing program, MailChimp, all hooked up to the e-commerce platforms. And then the money, of course, the money comes in here at our Shopify stores, which it has to be registered. So we have an administration or accounting software. In our case, it's called Moneybird. There's different types of platforms you can use. Orders are being shot from the Shopify store into the accounting software, creating an invoice automatically. It's really important, especially if you start to get a bit more orders, that process of course is automated, but also that you have good accounting software so your accountant can find back your orders on an order level, and not that you have some kind of bulk transactions from your bank or from your PayPal into your accounting software. Our accounting software is also directly linked to the software of the local tax authorities. In our case, it's the Netherlands. So if we have to do our tax reports, VAT reporting, our software will already put that ready, and we can just shoot it through to the local tax authorities without too much hassle from our side. The software is also linked to our bank, PayPal, credit card, all the places where payments actually take place, so that the software can check whether the payment is actually registered. And these payment platforms are also linked to our e-commerce platform because they need to register payment inside of the order, of course. You could, in some cases, also work with a payment provider here in between, like a payment provider platform that connects your bank, your PayPal, your credit card. We are in Europe, so there's a lot of different countries that all have their own specialized payment providers. Ideal, Klarna, there's Mr. Cash. There's a lot of different things in different countries. So in some cases it might be preferable to work with one payment provider that can link all those different providers together, so that you don't have to get contracts with all the separate individual companies. Then when it comes to the content related to your products, you can have everything stored in your e-commerce platform or even in your warehouse management system. But what we also like to do is work with a separate, it's called a PIM, a product information management system, that is only meant to store information about your products. So pricing, product text, pictures, and you can have your dedicated product information manager, a person that manages the program, the PIM program, and can decide where to push the product. So I'm gonna push product A to store number 1 and 3. It's gonna cost so much in this store, so much in that store. It's gonna show this picture, that picture. this language. So there's a lot of stuff you can do inside the PIM, SEO related things as well. At the moment we have quite an elaborate warehouse management system that also allows us to do smart purchasing. So it gives us purchasing suggestions and we can do automated purchasing from our warehouse management system. Not all of them can do that, so sometimes if you don't have it in your WMS, or if you want to make use of an even more specialized package in terms of purchasing, you could also choose to have a purchasing app or a specialized purchasing program here as well that can help you with forecasting and make some smarter purchasing decisions. So this is our setup. It works really well, especially in the last years after we've been scaling up our business. There are, of course, a lot of situations where you wouldn't need to use this kind of system, where it would be wiser to use a single setup where you can have everything within one platform. For example, Shopify also offers a lot of the functionalities that you see here within the platform. The benefit of this setup, by keeping everything separate, is that you can get the best of everything. So there are specialized platforms in different fields like accounting, etc. So you can get the best of those. And also when something breaks down, you don't have to fix the whole thing. You can take the area that's broken, fix that, remove it, get another app or whatever installed. So that's a big plus of keeping separate systems for several functionalities of your IT system supporting your e-commerce store. Another big benefit of this is that you can decide which parts of your system you're gonna make custom build and which of them you're gonna use from plug and play apps and already existing systems. So it could be, for example, that you want an e-commerce platform that's highly customizable, like build it up from the ground coding, or more plug and play package like Shopify. Well, if you had everything running from one system, and Magento is a good example of that. That's why I'm not a big fan of Magento, because it becomes a bit big and heavy, everything. Is that you don't need to customize everything. Like some things, somebody already invented it, you can just use that. You don't need to reinvent the wheel and build your own stuff. So, but in some cases that might be necessary because your situation requires some specialized integrations, or so then you do need some custom built stuff. So if you have any questions about this here in the back, or you have comments, you think like, hey man, I know something better, we're actually doing it this way in our company, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.